Hi, I'm Megan Amundsen, and I train and coach nonprofit leaders to be fantastic fundraisers. If you've looked at my Fearless Board fundraising program or heard me talk about how to get your nonprofit board to fundraise, you've heard me talk about the importance of having your board members start by connecting with your organization's current donors. Now, you may be thinking, but Megan, I need new donors. The whole point of getting my board to fundraise is to bring in new people. And I get it. Expanding your organization's network is an important role that your board members play. But keep in mind that your board members are volunteers. They likely aren't trained fundraisers. So if you want people to get good enough at fundraising to be able to talk about your organization with someone who doesn't know who you are or what you do, then first you need to get your board members comfortable with fundraising and build their skill to do it well. And in order to do that, you need to ease them into fundraising. You need to plug them into a fundraising program that helps them realize that a fundraising conversation isn't scary and they don't have to fear it, and builds their skills step by step. And the best way to do this is to ease your board members into having conversations with donors who already know who your organization is, who already like your organization, and already like you enough that they give to you. This is a warm conversation. It's a really solid starting place for board members who are nervous about the reaction they're going to get when they reach out and have a conversation. From here, once they've built some skill and some confidence, and your board members realize that not only is this conversation not scary, it's actually fun, then you train them on the additional steps required for them to reach out into their networks for support. Because reaching out into their own networks requires a whole other level of being able to talk about your organization. It requires your board members to be able to tell people who may have never heard of you who you are and what you do. It requires your board members to be persuasive, to convince people who have never heard of you why they should care, and in fact, care enough to give you money. That's a much harder conversation. And expecting your board members who aren't trained fundraising professionals to start there is expecting a heck of a lot out of your organization's volunteers. This is why I created the Fearless Board Fundraising Program, a program with all the pieces to help your board learn how to fundraise with your existing donors. It's a really important bridge to get them to do the fundraising work you really want them to do. And if you're wondering if the Fearless Board Fundraising Program is right for your organization, take my survey, which you can find on my website, and find out. And if you are ready to build a program that gets your board fundraising, reach out. Let's have a conversation.